Thanks for having me. I flew all the way out here from San Francisco. I'm doing kind of this world tour where I get to meet a bunch of people in the community and kind of spread the word about what we're doing outside of the bubble of San Francisco and the Bay Area. It puts things in perspective and helps me understand more about what people are thinking and doing. So thanks again. So the talk I'm going to give is mainly about decentralized AI, and what that means is for a long time, since I think to get started, I vowed to never work in AI, and now that's kind of my life. And in 2012, I threw a hackathon that basically asked all of these companies that were building sensors that transcribe physical, kind of real-world interactions to some digital form, and then we basically mashed up all these APIs and built these emergent products, right? Matching up these APIs. And one of the things that I noticed while judging this hackathon was like, okay, if where we're at in 2012 was, or 2013 was me and my devices and your devices, and where we're going next is me and my devices, you and your devices, and how they work together, right? So those kind of, this understanding of multi-agent systems, heterogeneous multi-agent systems, and how to facilitate those. So that became kind of my life's work. So my background is actually in electrical engineering and autonomous robotics, and I have another degree in computational chemistry. I did not go to grad school and decided to earn money. My background, I've been coding since I was 10. I won't give you how many years that's been. A lot. I've been in the crypto scene when I was first introduced to Bitcoin in 2011. I worked as an EIR, an entrepreneur in residence at a venture capital firm, doing deal flow for crypto companies back in 2012, 2013. So super early, before all this new hype, right? So AI is a new electricity, so I have to do a blurb, right? You have to have a hook. So if AI is the new electricity, right? Data is the new oil, AI is the new electricity, we're the new decentralized power grid. One of the cool features of this is that you can actually have agents contract out other agents, so you have like chatbots or on the fly based on the context, domain context and intent of the conversation, contract out other agents or other superpowers, whatever they may be, across the network. So you can actually abstract this out depending on the schema or ontology that you want to use in the network. That's pretty neat. So eventually you'll have AIs that can go and learn together in more of a federated learning style. So Google does stuff like that as well. I don't know if anyone's seen their robot arms. So beyond this, we have directives capturing from provenance and data lineage. We have contract chaining, which is kind of something neat across the network, where when you have one contract or one intelligent agent act, it can cascade down to everything globally. Network component and optimization. So component optimization is basically you have particular models that are participating in a very particular way, and because we can now, I guess, with respect to network optimization, we're talking about network optimization across firms in different industries, not just in one particular industry. So you can optimize not just locally but globally. If you have the ability to participate with more bandwidth across crypto. You can get meta models, so models of how models engage or interact or are contracted out. And influencer actions and evolutionary programming are just some of the things that we're thinking about. So if you want to know more about that, let me know. So network flow, because it's this network, we're able to optimize particular components. Probabilistic kind of path finding is an interesting goal. So basically what I'm saying here is like a directive is just a bunch of tasks that leads to some goal, and each task can be optimized based on like a meta model of how particular models have performed previously in the past for the same task. So this is kind of the federated learning model with Synapse in the middle. Basically, as agents grow and learn and train, all other agents that participate in that services equally grow and scale. So we're talking about open and decentralized kind of models now, and distributed compute and democratized access to artificial intelligence and machine learning. Next, this typically leads to questions about universal basic income, my favorite, which is global autonomous logistics and supply chains, future of work, future of health, adaptive heterogeneous multi-agent systems, which is another favorite. And then we get to AGI, singularity, and then finally Skynet. So people need numbers. Right now, there's going to be estimated $11.3 trillion in profit gained by leveraging AI by businesses. Whoever, I don't know who made these numbers, but it's good, right? Like, people like numbers. So, but I think, like, truly, if we're headed in the direction I think we're headed, like, this doesn't matter. It's just silly. Talking about money in the trillions is stupid. So what about our product now? So we just crossed 350,000 users. We get about one new user every 30 seconds. At one point we were getting one new user every second. And I was the technical CEO. So I was like, hey everyone, we're doing this cool stuff. Oh crap. As everything burned around me. We have 22,000 Telegram users. We did $7 million in pre-sales, and so we have a token, right? Yeah. Everyone does, right? We also have our marketplace is already coded up, and we're working on our wallet and browser, which acts as kind of entry points into the network itself, and how people participate, and we're working on SDKs. So what's next? We're launching a developer program for bounties and the ability for people to vote on specific features that they want us to push. Right now we're working with Orange Telecom, which used to be France Telecom, French Telecom, I don't know. There's a wiki about it. And so these companies are really interested in what we're building, as well as Cisco. So Orange Telecom, Verizon, NVIDIA, Cisco are all talking to us about what we're building and looking to leverage our network for proof of concepts on their networks. We have just signed a deal with Unboxed Research, who has previously built the sentiment analysis engine at Google. They worked at OpenAI, and they were the head of, one of their partners was the head of ML at Medium. And so we'll be working together to build proof of concepts across these things, right? So what do we need? We need partners and developers. So if you're a developer, you want to talk to me, let me know. If you're a partner, if you think what I'm building is cool, let me know. Let's see if we can work together. Token info. So pre-sale for our last tier is, or pre-sale for the open token sale is open now, 100 ETH min. Public token sale is May 14th. And you can reach me at Dan Gailey at Synapse.ai, and I'm at DPG on Twitter. And you can add me on Facebook. Same old boring stuff everywhere though. So thanks for having me. Thanks for having me out. Cheers.